guys, welcome back to my channel. Simone here. So today I'm going to be filming the BookTube Watching Tag, and I wasn't actually tagged to do this video, but I've been seeing it going around and I really wanted to do it because I love watching BookTube, I love being on BookTube, I love everything about it. So I really wanted to do this tag because it sounds really interesting. So let's get started. I should just say the original BookTube Watching Tag was created by Harriet Rosie, whose channel I'll link below and who I've just subscribed to, and I love her videos. Like, I've watched a few of them now and I really like them. So yeah, do go over and check out her channel as well. So let's get started. So question one is, how many channels are you subscribed to? And I looked on my YouTube channel like subscriptions list, and I'm subscribed to over 800 channels. Now I'm going to be honest with you, I do not watch most of these. Now I am in the process of going through them, but it just takes so long to like figure out who's who and whatever. But basically, when I first started watching YouTube and actually being on YouTube, I watched a lot of beauty channels because that's what I started doing, was beauty and things like that. So I had a lot of beauty channels on there. I was subscribed to a lot of like pop stars, Vivo, is it called Vivo? Channels and things like that. And I just subscribed to literally anybody who was there, and now I'm wheedling it back down again and kind of getting back to where I'm meant to be like. But I would say in terms of booktubers, I think it's probably, I probably am subscribed to like maybe 200 booktubers, I think. Like I said, they're the ones I mostly watch. I don't really watch a lot of beauty and anything anymore. I do watch them, but I definitely, the percentage is probably like 75-25 to booktubes. So yeah, so definitely mostly booktube channels. Question number two is, when do you normally watch booktube? And if I'm totally honest with you, my laptop is always switched on and there is pretty much always a booktube video on the screen, whether it might not be playing, I might have paused it to do something else, but it's pretty much always on there. So I'm kind of back and forth, but generally there's always something on the screen, like I say, and I tend to watch it throughout the day, kind of while I'm doing other things and things like that. So yeah, I would say pretty much always. Question number three is, how do you balance booktube watching, reading and making your own videos? And this is a really interesting question to me. I know a lot of people struggle with this, but I actually think I've got quite a good balance. For me, I film my videos every Wednesday. So every single Wednesday, I have every Wednesday off work. So I always film 2 videos on a Wednesday, which are then the following week's Monday and Friday videos. So that way I can edit them in between. So that really helps me because I know then when I'm filming, I know that I need to have that Wednesday free. So I don't really make plans on a Wednesday too much because I like to be able to do my videos. And that way I've got them booked in, like they're already made, ready for the following week, so that I don't even have to think about it too much. So that's how I make the video. So that's literally one day. Obviously then I edit and stuff through the week, but pretty much the making a video part tends to be just the one day. Then in terms of, like I said, booktube is generally on my computer, and then I will kind of watch it in between. I'm not really somebody who just sits and watches a video for a long period of time. I do tend to flit in and do other things at the same time. And then I read in the gaps, basically. I don't read for like, I'm not the type of person that will read for like 3 hours at a time. I do tend to read kind of like 50 pages here and there, and do it that way. Especially because recently I've started reading multiple books at a time. So I'm actually starting to read 3 books at a time right now, which actually is working quite well for me, and I feel like it makes me read more because I feel like I'm in and out of different worlds, and I like that. So yeah, so I think I do bits and pieces as opposed to doing like each thing for a long time, basically, is how I do it. Question number 4 is there a difference between videos you like watching and videos you like making? And definitely. I really like watching readathon videos and like vlogs and kind of reading vlogs. I have never made a vlog, and I don't, well, at the moment the camera that I currently have has a very big lens on it, and if I tried to film with that camera, it would be very awkward and very difficult. And also it doesn't have like a pop-up screen, so I can't see myself when I'm filming. So right now I tend to film and then I have to check it afterwards to make sure it's done it, so it could be doing anything. So yeah, that's definitely like a problem with vlogging, because I think with vlogging, when you hold it up, it really is helpful to be able to see what you're like pointing at, I suppose. So no, I don't ever make vlogs, and I can't do readathons, I'm terrible at them. I'm okay now with TBRs because that's like a month long, but any readathon I'm struggling. So I don't actually do readathons, but I really like watching people's vlogs and they're like readathon TBRs and things. So, but I tend to, my favourite film videos to make are favourites videos, I do like watching those as well, but I like to make favourites videos. I love doing wrap-up videos, and I really like doing TBRs now. So that's kind of what I like to make, whereas I like to watch a lot of vlogs and kind of, I like to watch reviews as well. And I don't do book reviews on my channel just because I'm not like, I don't have quite the kind of like centered brain like that can kind of remember all the things that I need to say when I'm talking about a book. So I tend to like to do wrap-up videos where I talk about each book in a smaller amount of time, rather than doing like one review for a book. Question number 5 is, who is the first booktuber you subscribed to, and do you still watch them? And I honestly can't really remember who the first one was. The first one I think of when I think about BookTube and when I started to really love it, whether it was the first one I actually ever watched, was Lauren from Lauren in the Books. And I do talk about her channel a lot, so you're probably all bored of me talking about her, but I still love her. She recently hit 10,000 subscribers, which is amazing. And I remember when she had like, I think it was like 2,000, I think, when I first started watching her. So yes, it was quite a long time ago. I really enjoy her channel, and yes, I do still watch it all the time. In fact, I literally watched about 3 of her videos this morning, so yes, definitely. So question number 6 is, who is the most recent booktuber that you subscribe to? And apart from Harriet Rosie, who obviously did the original BookTube Watching Tag, I recently subscribed to Kelly from Another Basic Witch, and she has, I believe, less than 100 subscribers, and she definitely deserves more. I recently have watched I pretty much binge watched her videos because I thought they were amazing, and she does really great videos, and she's really honest, and I love that. I think she doesn't put on any airs and graces. She's not trying to be somebody she's not, and I love that about her. I think she's just really like authentic, and I really enjoy watching her videos. So I would definitely tell you, go over and watch her, and definitely subscribe to her because she needs more subscribers. Number 7 is to share an old favourite booktuber, and for me this is a booktuber who I've actually had quite a good connection with in terms of we talk a bit, and we tend to talk on each other's videos, and we actually did a buddy read in June, I believe, which was amazing, and that is Becky from Beck's Books. I really love her channel. I've watched it for quite a long time, and I think that she's one of those people that she's very open to like communicating on videos and stuff, which I really like. It's just been it was really nice to do a buddy read. In fact, I did my first ever buddy read with her, which was amazing, and she really helped me, and we talked a lot about the book Into the Wild by John Krakauer. In fact, we've done another buddy read since then, which has been really nice. It's been nice to kind of communicate in a different way, and like I said, I've never done a buddy read before, so it was like a really new experience for me, and I absolutely loved it. And yeah, please go over and subscribe to her channel. She sort of had a little bit of a break recently, and I was really scared she was going to stop making videos because I know she wasn't really sure whether she wanted to, and I love her videos, and I thought, please don't. But then she decided to come back with a slightly different approach to BookTube, but I love that, and yeah, I'm really enjoying her new videos as well. Question number 8 is to share a new favourite booktuber, and although this is a booktuber that I have followed for quite a while, I didn't really ever get into her videos until relatively recently, and that is Eleanor from Eleanor Reads Books. And I recently, when I say recently, in the last few months, I think she did a video with Lauren from Lauren in the Books, where they did collabs on each other's channels, which I'll link those videos below if you want to go and check them out. But it made me watch Eleanor's videos more, and she reads so many books. She's very she has a very diverse range of books that she likes to read, and I find that really interesting. And I feel like, I don't know, there's just something about her that just makes me really like relax when I watch her videos, which I think is really nice. And I do think, and I love the fact that she does often have quite a similar taste to me, which I think is really like refreshing, because I think sometimes I watch a lot, because I watch so many YouTubers who I don't have any form like of any like crossover with the books that they read, but I still really enjoy their videos because I like the way that they talk about books. But Eleanor also talks about books that I also have enjoyed, so I think that that is kind of, she's the sort of middle between the two of those things. Question number 9 is, what is one of your BookTube pet peeves? And I have 2. One of them is specifically BookTube, and one of them is kind of like YouTube, but some BookTubers do it. So the first one that is specifically a BookTube thing is I really don't like it when YA is talked down to or spoken about as if it's like a lesser genre. I really enjoy reading YA books, and I don't think that because I'm 26 years old that I shouldn't be reading YA books anymore. Like, for me, if I'm enjoying a book, why does it matter who it was written for? Like, I feel like a lot of people who have a problem with YA books think that middle grade books are great, and I'm thinking, like, it doesn't make sense to me to have that. Like, it's a bit snobby to me. I don't like it, and I really don't enjoy, like, hearing about it, because I think to myself, like, I don't think I've, like, grown out of, people that say they've grown out of YA, I'm like, but how can you have grown out of YA but still read middle grade? Like, I don't really understand that. So, yeah, I don't know. Doesn't make sense to me. But the other one that's like a YouTuber thing, but some booktubers do it, is when people film videos and at the start of the video they say, if you're new here, please subscribe. And I think I always say it, I mean, to be fair, I say it at the end of my videos, which some people probably don't like either, but at least I feel like if I say it at the end of the video, you've watched the whole video and you know whether you like the type of video that I've put out. If you say it at the beginning of a video, if I've never watched your videos before, I don't know what you're like and how you are and whether I like your videos or not. So that is just a little pet peeve. I know it's really silly and it's probably something that's like ridiculously like picky, but it's something that just winds me up a little bit. And question number 10 is, what have you learned from watching other booktubers? And for me, this, like, the main thing of this is consistency is key. When I first started my channel, I, like I say, did beauty stuff, and I kind of did a video every day for like a month or something, because I was off sick at the time. And then I realised that just wasn't going to happen when I was obviously back at work and that. And then I started doing like a video a week, and I was doing a couple of videos, and then I sort of went into this like thing of just posting whenever I have a video like ready, and I really didn't like that. I felt like the whole like unpredictability of when I was going to post just really annoyed me, let alone probably annoyed people that were watching my videos, like never knowing when I was going to have a video up. And so now I post every Monday and Friday at 5 PM, and I love that. I really like that. Like I said, I film every Wednesday, ready for the following Monday, Friday, and I just know what's happening. And I really like that. I really enjoyed that as well, because when I was on holiday I could pre-film because I knew when videos had to be there and when they needed to be ready for and things like that, which was really helpful to me. So yeah, definitely consistency is key. I feel like you'll get more people that will stay and watch more of your videos because they will know when to come back and watch your videos. So yeah, I really enjoy that. And then the final question says it's an option, and it's to tag some of your favourite booktubers. So I have 4 that I want to talk about. I have so many booktubers that I love, but I've specifically picked 4 that I think, and I have checked, and I don't think that they've done this video. I have checked, and I couldn't find it on their channel. So if you have, obviously, and I just can't find it, then that's separate. But yeah, I'm going to tag. So the first person I want to tag is Maria Pagan, and this, Maria's is a channel that I have recently discovered. I've joined a, what do they call it, like a private message group on Twitter. There's 7 or 8 of us, and we all have booktube channels, and we kind of share things and stuff on there. So she's one of the people that I discovered from that little group, and I really have loved her videos. I would love to see what she makes of this tag. Then I would like to tag Leanne from Literary Diversions. This is another booktuber who I've recently discovered, and I think that she's so, again, she's very authentic, and I love that about her. And I recently watched some of her videos from sort of, I think that she had a kind of negative author experience. Again, I'll link that below, and I watched that video, and she just drew me in with her personality, and I really enjoyed that, and I can't wait to watch more of her videos, and I can't wait to see if she does this tag, what she thinks of it. Then, as I mentioned earlier on, I'd like to tag Kelly from Another Basic Witch. Again, I really like her videos, as I've said before. I think she's really, really genuine, and she really says it as it is, so I'd love to hear her take. And then the final booktuber that I would like to tag is another relatively new one that I've discovered, and that is Beth from Beth Chats Books. And she is so eloquent and speaks in such a way that just makes me really happy. And yeah, she's just, she's a very kind of unique voice in the community, I think, and I'm really looking forward to hearing her like booktube watching have it, so I can't wait for it. So yeah, those 4, consider yourself tagged. Again, this is an invitation to do it, don't feel like you have to, but I would love to hear your answers. And if you're watching this video and you would like to do this, then do let me know. Please link me to your video when you do it, and you can consider yourself tagged by me. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and I shall see you in my next one. Bye guys!